We're doing the second interview with Coach Coach Maessner, the head coach of the UNK women's soccer team. The first question I have for you today is, since we last spoke, the team has played 3 games against Midland, Abilene Christian, and Northwest Oklahoma, with all 3 being wins. How do you think the team is progressing as the season goes on?
Like I told the Doug and Daddy show this morning, I couldn't be happier with how things are going. Obviously, we've had some great results, and we've been fortunate to score a bunch of goals and keep the ball out of our own net. So things are going very, very well. Obviously, it's still very young in the season, with only 5 games into the season. So there are still obviously a lot of things we need to get better at, much sharper on, and just continue to work hard and keep getting better with every game, which really pleased to say that I feel like we have been getting better with every game. So everything's been great so far.
Okay, and game against Abilene Christian, which was on the road down in Joplin, Missouri, was scheduled to start at 4 p.m. There was a 3.5-hour rain delay, so the game started at 7:30. How does your strategy change in preparing for getting the team ready for a game that's rain delayed by that much?
We talked about that might happen and that we would just deal with it if it did happen, and the girls dealt with it really well. We were able just to relax for a few hours. We were midway through our warm-up initially. Sometimes that can throw a team off, but the girls responded really well. We were able to relax, ride out the storm a little bit, enjoy ourselves, played some games in the classroom down there with each other, hangman, and passed the time a little bit. We had some bananas and we had some snacks and plenty of liquids and fluids to keep hydrated.
Okay, and feeding off of that, obviously we came out, we scored 2 first-half goals. So do you think there was any effect on the team?
We couldn't have played any better in the first half, to be honest. They gave everything they had. They really took it to the number 7 team in the country. I think really surprised that team with how good we were and how much pressure we put on them. They didn't get a shot on goal till I think the 30th minute or so, 35th minute. I think they were pretty surprised at how strong we were and how strong we came out. In the second half, it was a little bit of a different story. They really took it to us a little bit. We sat back a little too much at times and absorbed, did a real good job absorbing the pressure. But it got scary at times in the second half. You could see that they're a very good team and they put a lot of pressure on us. Our goalkeeper, Naide, made some world-class saves that kept the clean sheet and gave us the victory. And the girls, we also had some chances in the second half and we pushed forward a little bit, but not enough. And a young team, a new team, which we are, I feel, we could do much better next time in that situation, and hopefully we will. But obviously, winning 2-0 against them was a fantastic result, and we're all very happy about it.
Okay, and now the season turns to the MIAA schedule, with Southwest Baptist and Central Missouri coming in this weekend. What are you expecting style of play-wise from those 2 teams?
I'm still new at this too, so I'm still learning, and it's a new conference, so even if I was around last year, I wouldn't know these teams that well. We've been telling the girls that, we'll get as much information about the teams that we play as we can. With Dallin being here last year, he knows some of the teams, some of the coaches that we know. We exchange information on teams that we play, and some players have an idea about different teams and players, so we get the information that we can. But the most important thing for us is and will always be how we play that day. If we show up and play that day on any given day, if we play to our potential and work hard, play as a team and organized and have the energy that I'd like us to have, I think that we'll do well against any team in the country, as it showed last weekend against Abilene. I'm hoping and I'm pretty confident that we'll do that this Friday and Sunday against the number 8 team in the country now.
Yeah, so going into that, and you just mentioned the Central Missouri is ranked 8th in the country, and they are the defending MIAA champs. How do you feel that we match up against them?
I think we're going to match up well. To be completely honest, I don't know too much about them. I can do, we're doing research on them to find out what we can. But I'm pretty confident that we'll match up well and we'll do just fine. I think if we come out and play to our potential and work hard and we're organized and we have the energy that we want to have during a game and put the pressure on them that we want to put on them. If we come out and do all those things, I don't see any reason why we can't have a real good result against Central Missouri on Sunday.
So you would say that the keys to the game would be coming out with the energy and playing like we're capable of?
Yeah, I mean, we need to play to our potential, obviously. It needs to be the best game of the season for us. And I think every time we've stepped on the field this year, we keep getting better. So if we can keep doing that and have a real good, solid performance on the day, I think at the end of the day, we'll be happy with no matter what the result is. But I'm pretty confident that we'll have a good result if we come out and do the things that we want to do.
Okay, thanks very much, Coach Maessner, and hope to see everybody out there on Friday and Sunday.
Yes, thank you.